Hello everyone, I'm back, yes, with some new content that you guys are going to absolutely love. Now in today's video, I'm going to be tackling a subject that some of you may not relate to or know about, but it's marijuana. Yes, the devil's lettuce. So strap up because this story dates back around a couple months ago. So I present to you guys. Okay, now to kind of start us off here, I need to catch you guys up with some weed backstory. So, around 3 years ago, little freshman Alex was chilling at a football game, just minding his own business, being completely awesome, all right? Then somebody comes up to him, a nice tall blonde lady, and asks me, "Hey, yo, you trying to get one of these?" Now, my dumb ass broke the forbidden rule, which is don't take food from strangers, Which, guys, you definitely should listen to that because holy shit, that was one wacky night. Now, that's a story for another time, but today our story begins in August of 2022. August 9th, if I'm being specific. It's one day before the first day of senior year, and me and my girlfriend at the time, we was chilling, right? We was playing some Wii. I made an avatar. It was like lit, We were starting to get bored, so we headed to her room, and we ended up watching some My Little Pony. Now, My Little Pony, as a child, was one of the best movies ever, So me and this chick, we were vibing. The magical friendship these horses shared, it was being bonded and absolutely shared throughout this entire room right now. Things were beginning to peak and life was good. Then, out of nowhere, she whips out the Benjamin. I was astonished, amazed, enthralled, and my mind wondered about all the possibilities that lie ahead. I've only heard stories about the devil's lettuce, but oh boy, they were good ones. Hesitant yet excited, I took a big hit, expecting to feel something right away. Minutes go by, nothing. A couple more tiny hits and still nothing. See, this is my first time, so I started questioning if this was going to kick in, if weed was a myth or if it was fake. I started getting a little skeptical, so I take one more big hit, and then as I blow out the thick smoke, it hits me like a truck. The world became a dream, and reality wasn't real. And it felt so crazy. I remember the feeling so well. The first high was completely unlike anything I've ever had since. And from this point, it's kind of blurry, so I don't remember most of what happened, but I will try to keep you guys updated with what I do remember. So picking up from where we left off, I was blasted like a motherfucker. I stand up and I end up on the floor. Not sure how I got there, but I was on all floors, basically fucking crawling. I don't know what got into me, guys, because I would not do this sober, I'll tell you that much. I was literally crawling on all fours like a dog next to my girlfriend, but she was high enough too, so I'm pretty sure she didn't think much of it, so yeah. But as I was crawling, she started to play the piano, and I sunk into a flow of music and rhythm and drifted into heaven. The piano keys felt so heavy, yet drifted my light body everywhere. It's a feeling that I can't explain, but guys, trust me, it definitely was something. Now, I remember her dad coming in the room about 20 minutes later and asking us a question. Now, I completely have no clue what he was trying to ask us. I don't even remember what he was saying. In fact, I don't even know if he looked at me, but I just remember trying to keep my cool, and I'm pretty sure I did it pretty well. I don't know, though. He might hate me. But regardless of that, we walked out of the house and decided, hey, let's go to PetSmart, because why not? What better things is there to do while you're high? So we hop in the whip, right? We drive that shit to PetSmart. And once we get there, I'm in a trance looking at these cats, all right? I don't know what got into me, but it was like Puss in Boots. The motherfucker was talking to me, and I could communicate with him, not through speech, but telepathically. I remember going back to her crib and just completely passing out and going into a deep hibernation. At least that's what it felt like for the first time. About 1 or 2 hours later, it's starting to become sundown, and I know my ass needs to get home. So I wake up from that nap, and once again, we hop in the whip and we skirt home. By the time I get to my crib, I'm still faded as a hoe. I'm still high as a fucking god. So I approach the front door with confidence and ask my mom to let me inside. She does, and with that, dinner begins. I just remember everyone talking around dinner and just in silence, looking down, avoiding any conversation or eye contact at all. I think my dad was suspicious, but I got away with it, so lucky me, I guess. I went upstairs, locked my bedroom door, and the last memory I have is the fading sun of Arizona, which, guys, we have beautiful sunsets, so that was awesome. And that's about where our story ends. It was a rush. In fact, it was honestly crazy. Getting high was pretty lit. and you never forget the first. But yeah, that was the video for today. Nothing much, kind of a short and sweet story right there, you know, something hopefully some people can relate to. The other day, actually, I got a new class, right? And I heard this one guy doesn't like me. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know, not everyone's going to like you in life, so I guess it is what it is, but you know, who cares, right? I also developed a Funko Pop-Up session. Help me, please.